David Copperfield. David Copperfield is born at the Rookery, a house in the English countryside. His father died 6 months before his birth, leaving him in the care of his loving but fragile mother, Clara, and their devoted servant, Peggotty. Clara soon marries the cruel Mr. Murdstone, who brings his equally harsh sister to live with them. The Murdstones believe in strict discipline, and they treat David with coldness and severity, crushing his spirit. David's early years are marked by fear and misery under the Murdstones' oppressive rule. Despite this, he finds solace in Peggotty, who takes him on a trip to visit her family in Yarmouth. There, David experiences genuine warmth and kindness from Peggotty's brother, Mr. Peggotty, and his adopted children, Emily and Ham. These moments provide David with some comfort, though he must return to the harsh reality of life at the Rookery. After a failed attempt to stand up to Mr. Murdstone, David is sent away to a boarding school called Salem House. The school is run by the sadistic Mr. Creakle, who rules through fear and intimidation. At Salem House, David befriends the charismatic and confident James Steerforth and the loyal and humble Tommy Traddles. These friendships become a crucial part of David's development, shaping his views on friendship and trust. During his time at Salem House, David receives devastating news: his mother and infant half-brother have died. His grief is overwhelming, and he returns home to find that the Murdstones have no intention of caring for him. David is sent to work at a wine bottling factory in London, a job arranged by Mr. Murdstone. The work is grueling, and David feels abandoned and alone, but he learns to fend for himself, developing resilience and independence. David eventually escapes the hardships of his factory life by running away to his aunt, Betsy Trotwood, who lives in Dover. Aunt Betsy is a strong-willed and eccentric woman who initially wanted a girl instead of a boy, but she soon takes David under her wing. She provides him with a stable home and supports his education, allowing him to attend a better school where he flourishes. At school, David meets new friends, including the charming and untrustworthy Uriah Heep, and renews his friendship with Traddles. As David grows older, he aspires to become a gentleman and a writer, reflecting his desire to improve his circumstances and find his place in the world. He starts working for a proctor named Mr. Spenlow, where he meets and falls in love with Spenlow's daughter, Dora. David's love for Dora is intense, but it is also naive and idealistic. They eventually marry, but their relationship is fraught with challenges. Dora is sweet and affectionate but also childish and incapable of managing a household. Despite these difficulties, David remains devoted to her, though he gradually realizes that their marriage is not based on mutual understanding or shared goals. As David navigates the complexities of his marriage, he also becomes increasingly aware of the darker aspects of the people around him. He discovers that Uriah Heep, who has ingratiated himself with David's employer, Mr. Wickfield, is secretly manipulating Wickfield and embezzling funds. David, along with his friends Traddles and Mr. Micawber, works to expose Heap's crimes, leading to his downfall. During this time, David also faces personal loss. Dora's health deteriorates, and she eventually dies, leaving David heartbroken. Her death marks a turning point for David, forcing him to confront the reality of his situation and the choices he has made. He begins to see the world more clearly, understanding the importance of maturity, responsibility, and genuine companionship. In the wake of Dora's death, David embarks on a journey of self-discovery. He travels abroad, using the time to reflect on his life and the lessons he has learned. During this period, he realizes that he has been in love with Agnes Wickfield, his childhood friend and Mr. Wickfield's daughter, for many years. Agnes has always been a source of strength and guidance for David, representing the stability and wisdom he has been searching for. David returns to England with a renewed sense of purpose. He proposes to Agnes, who has also harbored feelings for him. Their marriage is built on mutual respect, understanding, and shared values, in stark contrast to his earlier relationship with Dora. With Agnes by his side, David feels confident and secure, ready to face the future. David's life comes full circle as he achieves success as a writer, fulfilling his long-held dream. He and Agnes build a happy and prosperous life together, surrounded by friends and family. The lessons David has learned, about resilience, the value of true friendship, and the importance of integrity, shape the man he becomes. He reflects on his journey with a sense of gratitude, understanding that the hardships he endured helped him grow and find his place in the world. David's story is one of personal growth, shaped by the challenges and relationships that defined his life. Through his experiences, he learns the importance of kindness, perseverance, and staying true to oneself. His journey from a vulnerable, lonely child to a successful, confident adult is a testament to the power of resilience and the enduring impact of love and friendship.